On the southeast corner of St. Helens, the Ape Canyon Trail will take you 5 miles up to what do you know, Ape Canyon. This unique geological feature is a deep slice in the rocks that you can only see by hiking or biking in. So if you can swallow the 10 round trip miles, this could be a feasible day trip. This trail also connects you to the Lewitt, the 30-ish mile loop that goes all the way around the mountain I've done in the past. If you've watched my Lewitt Day 2 video, you would have heard that I wanted to check out a bypass route around Windy Pass. So my friend and I turned this day hike into a 2-night adventure, all for the sake of investigation, of course. The trail begins along the washout the blast created on the muddy river. You will ascend all 5 miles in. But since most of those miles take you through one of the only surviving swaths of old growth on the volcano, there will be lots of opportunities to stop and catch your breath and admire some very impressive trees, as well as evidence that you're sharing the forest. As you near the top, the forest thins and the views begin, which means you will be exposed to the sun and the wind for the rest of your trip, so come prepared. As you near the canyon, the burning question is, where's the apes? Interestingly, Ape Canyon doesn't get its name from the same source as the famous ape caves below. Those were named after a scout troop called the St. Helens Apes, who explored the newly discovered caves in the 1950s, and they based their name on their interest in local native folklore. Ape Canyon, however, gets its name from a mysterious encounter of 1924 when a group of miners claims to have been attacked by large, hairy, ape-like creatures. Be careful before you laugh out loud. There's lots of Bigfoot believers in these parts. Having reached your day hike destination, you could turn around here and return the way you came. We continued on, turning right at the junction with the Lewitt Trail and pressing on into the Plains of Abraham. Here at this final viewpoint around Pumice Butte are a few established campsites and a very small seasonal water source. The trail ahead will be flat and easy. At this sign, it's decision time if you're going all the way around the mountain. To the left is Windy Pass. Straight ahead is the bypass we'll be trying tomorrow. For now, we went left to find the one and only established campsite about a quarter mile down near a nice water source and tucked in for a beautiful night. The next morning's landscape sparkled with moisture as we packed a few supplies for our day trip. We backtracked towards the junction with the Abraham Trail with the sun promising to warm our day. This trip was towards the end of July, and as you'll see, the wildflowers didn't disappoint with their vibrant pops of color along the way. The route towards the Truman Trail will take you up and over a significant ridge with numerous established ladder steps to assist with your climb. You'll definitely burn some calories in this route and add a couple of miles if you're going all the way around the mountain, but it's a much safer option than Windy Pass. On the other side of the ridge, the trail will terminate at a gravel road. 2 miles to the right is the parking lot at Windy Ridge. To the left is the junction with the Truman Trail, which in 2 more miles will take you to Lewitt Falls. We went to the left, which meant we would get a few peeks at Spirit Lake and lots of good mountain goat viewing. While Lewitt Falls are impressive, this glorious spring that flows directly out of the ground is a worthy destination all on its own. It's found in an oasis of greenery and is a clean and dependable water source within the blast zone all year round. To me, Lewitt Falls look like they belong on the moon, and for us was our turnaround point. So we retraced our steps through a sea of flowers back up and over our ridge to camp for one final night. Our trip was a success. We had confirmed the bypass route with our own eyes and gorged ourselves on fresh air and sunshine. If you'd like to hike Ape Canyon, it's easy to find. It's on Forest Road 83 past the Ape Caves. You will need a Northwest Forest Pass to park here, and it's a very small lot with limited space. There's no bathroom at the trailhead, but down the road at the Lava Canyon parking lot, there are a couple of pit toilets. If you plan on going all the way around the mountain, please remember there is no camping allowed in the blast zone. That's the 10-mile stretch between Windy Ridge and the Toutle River. Check ahead on road conditions. This year, Windy Ridge was not accessible from the south, so do your homework. Stay tuned for my next adventure. Happy hiking!